Okay, so this is Danny Summers. He just coming back from his first win over in Sandwich, Illinois, making his debut there for a team victory. Just got a couple of questions for you, for your fans out there. First one is, how hard was it cutting all that weight?
Very hard. I usually walk around at about like $160, $165, and I got the fight on 2 weeks' notice, so it was kind of hard to drop all that weight. But the couple weeks out, I was able to eat chicken, spinach, and stuff like that, and drink water daily, and it didn't really bother me that much. But the week out was when it was just spinach and egg whites and like barely any water. That kind of killed me because I had to train without eating a lot. So it was very difficult. And the day before on Thursday after 3 o'clock, I didn't drink anything. I didn't eat anything. All day Friday, I didn't drink or eat anything. And I still had to come in on Friday before the weigh-ins with a sweatsuit and try cutting more weight because I was still about a pound and a half over. So it was very difficult. Even driving up to the weigh-ins, all I was thinking about was eating, and it was killing me. I was going crazy. I almost passed out, I felt like. So it was pretty hard, but the whole time I just knew in my mind, it's going to be worth it. You're doing this for a reason. You're following your dreams. So just gut it out and just deal with it because you're going to win that fight. So.
Wow, yeah, it's definitely getting hard towards the end. So next one is, how did you feel going to the cage for the first time?
Actually, I wasn't. A lot of people told me, you're going to be nervous. It's kind of be like you're going to, on the way to cage, all your demons are going to come out. Well, that didn't really happen with me. In the back, I wasn't really nervous. I was more focused the whole time. And to tell you the truth, I wanted to get in the cage as like the first fight. I wanted to be the first fight. I wanted to get in there already. I was ready to go, and with all the training I did, cutting the weight, all that, and being out for 3 months earlier this year with a hernia and having my fight pushed back, my debut, really broke my heart. So I was really eager to get in there and win the fight. So I wasn't really nervous. I was focused. I was confident, and I was very intent on getting in there and executing the game plan and just getting the win for victory in martial arts. So.
Great. When did you realize then in the cage that you were in control of the match?
To tell you the truth, I kind of figured after he threw a couple combinations and I seen how hard he threw and the way he threw, I kind of could pick up when he was going to attack me. And every time he hit me, none of the strikes ever went below about right here. I mean, y'all grazed the top of my head or hit me in the temple. So I kind of figured, he's going to be dancing around, I'm going to be dancing around. When he engages, I'm going to be able to cover up, counter, and get out. So right when the fight went to the ground, I just knew I'm going to win the fight. This guy has no ground game. I know I'm very confident in my abilities. And to tell you the truth, after the first round, when Anthony told me, okay, this round, take him down, I knew I was going to win that fight in the second round.
Great. You were very confident in your skills, then. That's good. Well, what was going through your mind then when you finally stuck in that chokehold?
Well, when I got that mount, before I could even comprehend I was in the mount and I could rain down punches, he turned over, and I kind of like hesitated, like, okay, and then that's when I took his back and got in the body triangle, threw a couple punches, and when I got that choke in, he tried getting his hands in there, but I just squeezed with all my might, and when I had it in, the angle I was laying, I could see the big screen, and I seen him try to throw a couple punches, and when I seen his hand right about here, I squeezed as hard as I can, and I felt his neck digging into my forearm, and I just knew I was seconds away from getting my hand raised. And it was an awesome feeling, seeing him getting ready to tap, and then you're there, you have everyone cheering, and it was awesome. It was an amazing feeling.
That's great. You finally got the win you deserved. So, is there anything else? Is there anybody that you want to thank?
Definitely a lot of people. This might take a while just because I want to thank so many people. I want to thank Victory Martial Arts Academy, which means Forest Park and Orland Park. And that's just not the guys I train with. That means the 7 to 9 class, the women's boot camp class. I mean, there was a couple of the kids from the kids class that congratulated me and said good luck. I mean, there's a lot of people who I have to thank that kind of are under the radar, But those people I really want to thank. I also want to thank my teammates. I mean, without them, there was no way I would ever be ready to fight in that cage. I mean, they came in here, they had a hard day at work just like I did. They still came in here and they prepared me to get ready. And that takes a lot for a guy to get in there and get beat up by a teammate to make him better. And that's kind of like what I did. I went in there like I was in a fight, and I knew it was just for training purposes and it was going to make me better. But they went in there, they stuck it out, and they helped me get better. I mean, my teammates are definitely the reason I won that fight. I want to thank the coaches, Cooper, Mr. Ricardo. I mean, every day he made sure I was okay, mentally, physically, everything. Anthony helped me out tremendously for this fight. I mean, he did an awesome job of getting me ready, getting through the game plan, making me ready, focused, and not worrying about it, which also helped out. Mentally, I was good. I want to thank my family for coming out, supporting me. My dad, he pretty much bought all the food for me and cooked it all up for me, and he helped me out tremendously with all that. I definitely have to thank more people, because without the surrounding people, there was no way I'd ever get in the cage, be ready to get in the cage, got the weight down, and won the fight. So I'd have to thank more people than anything, because I didn't win that fight. The Victory Martial Arts won that fight that day.
Well, yeah, we definitely appreciate it, and thank you for your support doing everything else. So, let's just get ready for September 19th for Max, Caesar, and Sonny, and then thanks again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.